Hubert Pawlik, MAP, razem ze mną Norman Parke na konferencji Fejmu 3 dni przed galą. First of all, Norman, hello, how are you?
Not bad, my friend. Good. I'm good.
Good.
Yeah.
How do you feel after a first conference? Because you got 3 days before an event. How do you feel?
I feel relaxed. Feel good. I'm just wait till the fight. That's the only thing. Just patience and. But I feel confident and good and ready just for a good fight. I'm really interested to have a good fight with Alberto. He's a different style of fighter too, so I need to figure the puzzle out. And once I figure the puzzle out, then move on to the next round.
I think it's difficult tournament for you because we got 7 fighters.
Heavier. They're heavier. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bigger. Yeah.
I mean, you and Mateusz Kubiszyn, Don Diego. You are easier fighters, but 7 others. We got 120 kilos, right?
Me, Alberto, and Don Diego is
yeah.
lightest. I don't think Don Diego is like 95 kilos. Alberto's similar weight to me, but he's taller, you know.
Yeah.
And so we're the lightest fighters in the whole tournament. And then next would be Gleba, I think, next weight. All the other guys are really heavy, so yeah, but that don't mean too much, you know, because shorter rounds, lighter guy against the heavier guy can win the fight, no problem. You know, if you're a smart fighter and you fight good fight IQ and you fight smart, you can beat the bigger guys, yeah, for sure. And then in the final, you make to the final, and it's the bigger guy. I'm going for the smaller guy all the time, all the way, because, well. Yeah, there's that risk where he can get caught with a punch, and hurt and knocked out. But as the fight goes on, the battery gets lower, and the lighter guy gets the battery stronger. So when it gets to the final, it's lighter guy has just as much chance as the bigger guy, if not more, of a chance to win the tournament. So yeah, I don't really think it's the weight is too much. A big problem. It's a problem, but not too big to really worry about. I think, you know, you can beat them guys too, you know, by being smart, good movement, not taking dangerous risks, and then when you get to the final, then go for it.
We know that you are a MMA professional fighter, but we got a K1 formula. How big is a problem for you?
Yeah, I like to more. My striking base is more grappling and boxing. That's my style, is more boxing. But I like to kick sometimes, and I'm not really too much of a kicker. But in the fights, I'm not going to kick too much, to be honest. You know, I like the elbow. Yeah, I think you can clench, and this is K1. Yeah, you clench, you can knee one, and you have to let go. But I like the elbow close, left elbow. I like the left elbow, and I like the body punches and. I like, you know, body kicks, like front kicks, you know, but not too much high kicks. Maybe a few low kicks. But I don't kick too much, but when you throw the kicks, you have to be smart so you don't injure yourself. You know, if you win this fight and you get injured, then you're out of the tournament. So you have to be smart. And I will be smart on all my fights, you know. I'll be smart the first fight, get through the first fight. I'll be smart as I can in the second fight. And third fight, go for it.
You are a really smart fighter. I remember your fight against Sowinski, Arthur, in KSW.
Oh, yeah.
He took him down.
Yeah, I know.
You took him down. And you work in the ground.
Yeah, all fights.
How is this tactic in stand-up right now?
Yeah, I know it'll be different style, totally different fights. It's, you know, you can't grapple at all, really, you know, but maybe you can box a little bit, maybe you get clenched a little bit for a few seconds. And you can dirty box on the inside. It's one of my big favourite things. I like to fight on the inside. But Alberto's got very good long range. He's done orthodox, likes all different types of kicks. So I need to make sure I've got the guard good, block the kicks and counter, be smart too, and use all my experience. I've got lots of experience. He's wild, younger, and not very experienced. So he throws some crazy stuff, you know. He just throws kicks, keeps throwing kicks. Not super technical, but they can throw punches and kicks. So, but I spar with lots of good tall people before, lots of times, and for the last, you know, maybe 1 month when I got into the tournament, I've been thinking like fighting different styles of fighting people. So, what will I do if I fight the tall, linkier guy? What if I fight someone like Don Diego? We're close, we're the same height. It's a little bit easier, not a lot easier, but easier for me. taller guys a wee bit more of a puzzle, you know. So, but I believe I'll get my flow, and once I get into my flow, I'll just do what I do. Chin down, hands up, throw punches.
We saw his reach in the conference. What does it mean for you?
He's got long legs, you know. His reach is about, each hand's about 4 inches each, so he's got like 8 inches, but if you've got good timing and stuff, you can take all that away. But he punches and puts the head back also, so it makes it harder. But this is why you need to throw more punches to get on the inside. But his legs are very long too. But I'm prepared for that. I'm prepared for front kicks, the high kicks, body kicks. I'm southpaw too, so I'm a little bit more awkward to fight against. I'll know once I get in and feel the distance. Once I feel the distance and let him see my distance too, then I'll go with the flow.
I have to ask about your future. If you win this tournament, what do you mean? You're gonna fight in another events of Fame MMA?
Yeah, I'm going to fight the next one. I want to fight the next one. I don't know who the opponent is, but I said I want to fight Dennis Sawinski. They want to fight me and him. We're meant to fight for a long time. Not that I have to fight him, but I think it's an interesting fight that we had back and forth before. And
but you can win 1 million zlotys, or
yeah, I know I can win that. Yeah, but still, I would like to fight in the next tournament also. Yeah, but the baby coming. Yeah, need to get the house, and that's it, you know. But everybody wants to win the tournament, but you have to be smart too. You can't. No one 100% knows I'm going to win it. Yeah, they want to win it, but they know in the back of their mind, because I know too. You have to be careful not to get injured, because if you're injured, then boom, goodbye, you're out. Someone else steps in. So you win your fights. I know with some of these guys, the way they're talking, they want to brawl, you know. And you can brawl and hurt your hands, get injured. You need to be smart, technical, and this is how you win it.
So you agree that after this event you're gonna win? You're gonna fight with Denis Zalensky?
No, I don't know if I'm going to fight with him, but I want to fight in the next one, 27.
Okay.
Fame 27, yeah. I want to fight in the next one too.
Okay. So the last question, I wanna ask you about Gamrot.
Yeah.
What do you think? You're gonna train together in the future?
I would like to go and train. I would like to try and grapple and train with him. Yeah, of course. I know all this time when I fight in the KSW was like smack talk, but I had respect for him all the time. You know, the organisation wants you to promote and say stuff, you know, but maybe some things went a wee bit too far. But I always had respect for his style of fighting. People don't like the style of fighting, but I think his high level, super high level grappling, unorthodox striking, weird striking, but works. And he's right up there. I feel the fight he had with Hooker was very close. I thought maybe he could have nicked it. You know, I thought, you know, homeboy, Hooker's the homeboy, they're going to give it to the homeboy. I thought he won the fight. He beat Arman Sarukian, who's #1 contender. Sarukian don't want to fight him in a rematch, which if I lost against Gamrot and I was #1 contender, I want to fight again to say, okay, you know, right that wrong. But he obviously just thinks Gamrot, oh, you lost, you're down ranked here. But I don't like our Sarukian. He's a cocky guy. I don't like him. He's a sneaky guy. I don't like him. His attitude also. But I think Gamrot wins one more fight. Maybe fight this guy from France.
Yeah.
Benoit
Sunday.
Maybe him or Justin Gaethje. I think he wins against these guys. He can get a fight for the belt, you know.
Okay, the last question. What do you think about KSW?
The last question was the last question.
Sorry, the last
this is the last
right
question.
Yeah. What do you think about KSW right now? You're gonna fight in KSW in the future?
No, they don't want me there no more. They says goodbye. Fuck, you're not coming to our organisation again.
Really?
But if I see Martin, come here, my friend. Let's shake hands, make up. Come on, give me one more fight. Just one more.
You want?
Or let me watch. You won't let me come to watch. I wanted to watch the big show where Mama Klidov fought Bartos. What show was this? The huge show. Yeah. I wanted to go and watch, and he says Norman Parke is banned.
Okay.
Cool.
So we will see. Thank you, Aaron.
Thank you.
Thank you.